you worked harder, because that's not you. Like, you don't wish you worked like 12 hours a day because you don't want to work 12 hours a day. Just like I don't want to be LeBron James because I don't like basketball, or I don't like being a 6'9" black nigger. You don't, because you just, it's not, like if I was born LeBron James, I would think, thank fucking God I'm LeBron James and I'm not a Paki Indian.
Alright. Bit harsh then.
Get me.
Yep. How's that? This game's pissing me.
I think I'm going onto Google Classroom right now. Let's go on Google Classroom. I'm pretty sure if I fuck you, you can come.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I'll get my phone. I'll be back in a sec.
Shut the fuck up, man. I'm about defensive breakdown. Pussy.
Right.
Piss off. Fucking defensive breakdown.
I do think more people would drink than we think. But then I don't want to be spending £100 on alcohol for everyone else and them not giving me anything.
No, just
Tell everyone to bring their own stuff. But they can't because they're 16. They don't have the privileges.
just take someone to bed.
No, I'll say if you give it, I'll say 20. I'll say to enter the party, mate. You have to give me 10 quid. And we'll order just pizza and stuff, and we'll drink alcohol, and then I'll get my sister to like get all the alcohol. That'll be calm. But I'll make a profit. Fucking lightweight. Do you know what I want to do? Yeah, I want to make one of them massive. You know those things on like TikTok? Yeah, the massive bowls of like alcoholic punch. Yeah, it's like 3 bottles of vodka, like 5 bottles of lemonade. Yeah, just that.
Eyes. That shit was kind of bad.
Yeah. I got in the New Year's thing of like when the New Year's 2020, yeah, like when it first hit 2020, before like COVID and stuff, yeah. Well, it was around, like it was just in like September when it was around. Like it wasn't a big thing till like March-ish when we had to go into lockdown. They had I went to like my uncle's house, yeah, for the party, and what's it? Like they had a punch, right, and like a just a fruit punch, right, and it was so peng, but it got me drunk so quickly because I kept just downing it.
I can't believe we got drunk at those.
That's such a fault. No, it's better than like, you know what, I watched a TikTok the other day, yeah, and it was like I wish more kids went out drinking, yeah, and I was like, yeah, I get that, like why does everyone just stay inside and be so boring, yeah? Do something fun with your life, yeah? Getting drunk in goal is probably the most disgusting but funniest thing I'll remember for the rest of my life. You vomiting in front of Tesco, and that guy says clean up aisle 2. And me cutting to get you lot stuff because you lot were so fucked. Michael threw up as well.
If you were there when I vomited in front of that corner shop, and I just looking at you, you would died off.
That is actually classic. I wish I was there now. I always wish I was there.
And I fell asleep in the fucking bus.
Oh my god.
That's why I went all the way to house.
Yeah, this is when you lived in your old house. Oh my god.
always parts my mouth melted, so I like 20 like chewing gums.
In your breath? Really?
Yeah, now I like 20 chewing gums.
Like, no, if I was like a parent, right, obviously I wouldn't my kids like drinking like at like 14 and stuff, like without me knowing. But like,
My parents did that, literally. My parents said they did that. Shit.
you're such a good kid, yeah, that your parents should let you do more shit like that. Like, they should let you drink with them. Like,
That's the thing.
actually, they
Such a
do.
good kid that they wouldn't expect me to do shit like that.
Yeah, my dad 100% suspects that shit. And Mr. Smale beats it out so much as well. Like, I don't know how to like to explain it, but he just does make me sound like the kid that would just go out drinking and shit.
I don't really like Mr. Small. He's a bit of a fucking.
He bum licks me so much, bro. He,
It's actually pissing
No.
me. It doesn't piss me off, but it's so.
bro, you know what? Yeah, today, yeah, when I was like in Isha's room, yeah, I was like, so I told Hassan, right, that what's it? That Isha's like a pan, yeah, like whatever that for Isha's a pan. Isha's a pan, right? She's a pan. Isha's a pan. And what's it? And I was like, don't tell anyone, yeah. And he did, right? So, and then I didn't say that, and these lot were like, oh, how did you know and stuff? And I was just like, oh, Hassan told me, and I was like, I don't know how Hassan is. So I just basically snaked on Hassan, but fuck him in it. He doesn't like, I'm not even his friend like that, so I don't really care. So I was like, so they were like, alright, let's get Hassan out, and I was like, fuck, right, because he's gonna snake on me now, and I was like, that's just long. So I was like, can I be there for when like Hassan's here? And like at first I was thinking, because I just like I don't want to go back to lesson yet because we had math, but like I thought about it and I'm like, if I can like speak to Hassan quietly and just be like, don't snake me, yeah, then he won't snake me. Yeah. So I was like, shall I go grab him out of his lesson? I wanted to go grab him out of his lesson and take him, right, so that what's it? I wanted to go grab him out of his lesson so that I could talk to him on the way back, right? I just wanted to just like say that you saw it by yourself and you just like asked someone else and then like I overheard, yeah. But like he didn't. He like Mr. Mel knocked on the door and got him out, and then so I just like quickly liked him. I was like, just don't sneak, yeah. I was like, you're good. I'll back you and everything, yeah. I did as well. I backed both of them, right. And then Sir was like bum licking me so much. He was like, you should be there because you are quite an influencing. You are a big influencer within the year, as you are a well-liked student. Basically saying I'm a fucking legend and that he needs to suck my cock.
Literally, if anyone else did that other than you, it would be fucked. And that happens with most of the shit. If anyone else did that, apart
No, but I get bridged for stupid reasons as well, just for being me.
yeah, but from Mr. Smell.
Yeah. I drew a cock on the ground and he actually made me go bridge as well for that. He laughed about it. He doesn't, no, so who gives a fuck? So, like, you can say about anything. If someone else did anything that I did, that's their fucking fault. It's like, when we would know, it's like, no, even then, yeah, he was so calm about it. He just felt like he had to like, make it look like he wasn't a beg, right? Even when I was telling him, I was like, just drew a penis on the ground. Yeah, and he just laughed and was like, alright, cool. So, you're going to bridge, and we'll see how you do. And I'm like, yes, sir. And also, I think he likes me, yeah? Because unlike, like, Sergeant and, like, Gonzala, who fucking, like, go like, it wasn't me, how was that my fault? I didn't fucking do this, I didn't do that, yeah? I just chill out, and I actually speak with reasoning on, like, these packies, yeah? And then I also, like, I'm, like, sort of, I'm friendly with him on like a friendly level of like what a legend, and like I talk shit as well as being normal and I'm not a robot like Abs AM who fucking does all that shit. That's why he bum-licks me, and plus he talks to Arvy about me, innit?
Yeah.
I don't think that's the reason though, because they don't speak as much as you think. They only speak, no, but my dad is so annoying when it comes to school stuff, bro. Like let's say, you know the vaccine, right? No, not vaccine. You know this testing stuff, yeah? You know how your parents get a text, yeah? Yeah. Do they even like tell you that they got a text about it?
The thing is with my parents, yeah, they don't get involved in like school stuff because they trust me. Like they proper trust me. Like, they don't check my homework. They don't check anything. Literally, they just let me be me in it. They don't fucking check up anything. Like when I'm revising and doing my homework, they just be like, "We doing it?" Like revising, doing my homework, and that's it.
I make it look like I do that, yeah. I can't lie, yeah.
They don't get involved.
Yeah, no. What's it? Whenever, like, let's say my dad will be pulling up here, and I'll be like, oh, I better look like I'm doing something rather than just watching TV and being a fat cunt, right? So I'll go upstairs, yeah. I'll go into my if I see my dad pull up in the drive, yeah, I will like pull all my stuff out. I'll make it look like I've done like an hour of revision whenever he's like not home. And then he'll be like happy for a bit, for like a few days, like knowing that I'm doing something. And then I'll do that like once a week or something if he like comes home. So that's why I like, if I never did any homework, he would still like do something. No, but like, bro, like this, you know the school testing stuff, right? He's like to me, did you do it, right? And I'm like, yeah, right? Because if anyone asked their parents that, they'd lie. Yeah. He thinks, yeah, that parents are he's such a fucking schoolboy. You know what I mean? He smokes weed, but he's such a schoolboy. You know what I mean? Like,
because you're his kid.
No, I know, but yeah, your fucking dad's your kid. That doesn't mean you fucking check their COVID test. I'm like, yeah, I did it. He goes, oh, show me. And I'm like, I can't show you. He's like, where's the stuff? I'm like, why do you fucking care? And then if I'm like, no, I didn't do it, he's like, come, let's do one now. Fuck off, I don't want to do a fucking...
Right now, in front of me.
He's like, we'll do one together or something. And I'm like, fuck off, you asthmatic monk, bro. You've had both vaccinations. I don't care about this shitty virus. It's because you're spreading the virus.
And I counted yesterday. I have like 20 tests. I literally haven't done a test like since like the first box that we got. I literally have still
yeah,
have the first
same.
box.
The only test I've opened up was that anal swab. Being dead serious. That is actually so gay. I shove a fucking swab up my ass.
It's okay, that's funny.
That is funny. No, but like, you know, my dad, like the smallest things, yeah. Like if I say, I was like to my dad for the work experience, I'm like, it's 12 hours. I'm like, it would be so much easier if I just didn't go to school and did this instead, right? Just for one day, right? And he's like, no, you need to show me the proof. Where's the evidence? Yeah. Most parents will be like, yeah, fine, cool. I had parents don't give a shit. They don't. I know it's like a good thing and all, yeah. But like, fuck me, it's so annoying. Like no. And he thinks like, oh, text Connie, text Mail. Like, no, they're not your fucking friends. No, like you're probably the one of like 2 people in the year, maybe just by myself, yeah, that actually like talk to the people, like talk to them as much as they do. Like, he'll email them about the smallest stuff, like, oh, how can I get the Google Classroom thing for him? And, like, just fuck off, no one fucking cares.
No, but Connie actually likes her.
Everyone likes Arby.
I can't not like Arby.
She don't know, I know she fucking the bros.
Bro, your phone cheers also so smooth.
You know what else? Yeah, I know, bro. She's fucking an imp. She's the biggest improper faction ever. Like, bro.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate.
You know, like it pisses me off. Yeah, the fact he's just such a bumlip to like school and like to the school and that. Like, you know what he said to Dr. Edo? He was like, oh, like as a joke, put this, yeah. And he sent them a picture to Connie and Mr. Snell. I was. No, he sent like a picture of me as a kid. Why'd you have to do that? It pissed me off. I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna like be a dickhead about it. But like, and like I don't like chilling with my family, yeah. Because like every time I chill with them, yeah, I like need to have a drink, like because will be less pissed off, yeah. like, he always has something to say, like, oh, he never shuts the cupboards and all, yeah, and they're like, oh, why'd you do that? I'm like, are we going to the pub to have a beer, right, or are we just fucking mocking Dean for, like, being a retard? It literally feels like that every fucking time, yeah, we have a family gathering or something, yeah, like, I go to my cousin's house, yeah, he'll be like, he always does that, he never shuts the fridge, he's so messy, he won't clean his room, like, oh, we fucking get it, mate, we fucking get it, you're a fucking bad man, well done.
You're a bad man.
Like, what's that, I went pub, right, yeah.
I can do this sometimes, but no, like,
Yeah, but that's because like you actually shut the fridge and stuff. And he's like, oh,
shut the fridge.
yeah, you don't shut the fridge.
You do shut the fridge.
No, I do shut the fridge. It's like sometimes, like, let's say I haven't broken a glass in so long, right? And I broke a glass like 2 days ago, right, in my room. I dropped it, right? I cleaned it up all by myself, right? He's like, did you break a glass? He feels the need to bring that up. How minor is that? I haven't broken a glass in so long, bruv. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. My place actually sick. Cheers, Dean.
I know. And fuck me. Like, I went to the pub the other day, right? No, like Saturday, yeah. And we were just having lunch, right? And I sat down. I'm like, I'm not gonna drink anything. I usually have cider or like a beer, right? If like we're just like not like anything strong, just like, you know, just casual beers and that. And then like I was like, oh, I'll just have water, right? I'm trying to be like healthier. Like fucking alcohol's got a lot of calories in it, so I'm trying to be like healthy. As soon as we sit down, right, he goes, I'll tell you what, yeah. And then, do you know what? It's like, Dean, where's your homework? Did you do this? Did you do that? I'm like, fuck me, I need a pint. I'm being dead serious. That actually happened, bro. Like, I was sitting down, right, and I'm like, oh, I'll have water. That's fine, yeah. And then we all of a sudden get onto the topic of me shutting the fucking fridge, like. And he's like, you never shut the fridge, and all of this, you're just cussing me out for not shutting the fridge. It's so minor, but why do you have to speak about it, right? It just pisses me off. And then fucking. What?
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, I know, it's embarrassing. Just fuck. What if I told you that you have asthma and you smoke weed? Makes me fucking. And then my cousins are like, my cousins are trying to back me, yeah, and they're like, oh yeah, but like, what's it? My dad does that too, right? Like their uncle does, like my uncle does that as well, right? And they're like, it's more of a guy thing. And he's like, right, well I don't do that. And he always feels the need, yeah, to like say, I done so much today, like look at me, I'm RV, I did so much work today, I cleaned the grass, I've done the dishes, I cleaned the thing, well done mate, fucking well, do you want another fucking award? You're a dad use packy.
Might just listen to this right now.
I know, that'd be so fucked. Am I being really loud?
Kind of.
Fuck
I
me.
don't know how it like sounds your house.
I'm in bed and I don't know. No, I am being a bit loud, but like he's sleeping.
But I'm scoring 30 points with my fucking my player.
She don't know, I know she fucking the bros. Give me your account.
For what?
PlayStation Plus so we can play.
I can't. I did meant to mark and fucking nigga. I don't know what he did. I can't deactivate it. Like.
Ask him. Tell him to get it back.
I will.
Oh, what's it? Yeah. Oh yeah. And I was like under my breath, like I was like, so he started speaking, right? And the waitress goes off, right? And I'm like, oh, I just have water. She brings the water. I just start sipping on my water like a fucking good kid, yeah. And then starts getting on to me, and I'm like, oh, actually, I'm like, actually, oh, can I get a cider, right? But I'm gonna ask my dad if I can like have a drink, right?
You can like get ciders in public.
Yeah, I look 16, and I'm with my dad.
To do that shit.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, dad, can I get a cider?
I don't even look my age.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, can I get a cider? And then he's like, oh, he's like, yeah, cool. And then he gets my auntie's cider and pours it from into my glass, right? And I'm like, I didn't ask you to do that because it makes me look like a dickhead. Like, why? I didn't ask her. He didn't ask her. He didn't do anything. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't like. I didn't say, oh, can you take it out of her glass? I just meant I'll get a cider when the waitress next comes. I was just asking you if I could get a cider. And then, I didn't say that.
You gotta love the guy, dude.
I do love the guy. He's just a moron sometimes, which pisses me off.
The guy.
Fuck me. Yeah, no. He just makes me feel just embarrassed, yeah. And he's so fucking annoying. Like, fuck me. Like, I know that I'm like I'm not a great kid. I'm all right. I'm better than being a drug dealer. But like, and I'm decently smart. I've got decent attributes, mate. I'm like your player on fucking 2K. But like, I know I'm not the best kid, right? Yeah, I'm a bit of a prick. But like, I can't lie, I do show some attitude sometimes, and I get like, if my kid was like that, I'd get pissed off. But he does, like, he's just such a moron. Anyway, so he takes it from my auntie's glass, and I'm like, oh, you didn't have to do that. And then he's like getting all defensive, like, oh, but you said you wanted a cider. I'm like, yeah, I did. And he's like, there you go, I got you a cider. And I'm like, yeah, but don't take it from her glass. She didn't even ask her, right? It's like, it's her cider. Don't take it. Like, you know what I mean? I'm being nice. And then he's like. And then my cousin's like, oh, those teenage years, right? And it might be as well, but I didn't mean it like that. I just meant, like, it's not. To be fair, he did get the bill, so. Well, I mean, fair enough. But even then, like, just at least ask her. She didn't ask, she just took it, and I'm just like, I don't want half a glass of cider. I want my own cider. Just like imagine I was like, imagine we were in the lunch hall, right? And I was like, oh, Dennis, can I get like a drink next time we get in the queue? And then while waiting to get in the queue, you take Michael's drink and pour it in a glass, just because you paid for Michael's drink. You know what? That's like what it was like. And then I'm like, he starts getting on to me about, I'm not doing all this, and I'm like, and I say to myself, like, mumble on my breath, I'm like, fuck me, I need a pint, yeah. My uncle and my cousin both burst out laughing. It's because I had an AirPod in. I didn't realise how loud I was being. I ended up getting a bit licked because I had to have more than. I ended up having like 5 beers.
5 beers.
Yeah, I had one, and it was actually pretty. It was a good beer. Like, it was a good. Like, it was. It's called a Sol, bro. A Sol, such a sick beer. I'm gonna get. That's my new favorite beer. SOL, literally. It's like a Corona, but like it has a bit more alcohol in it, but it tastes better. Like, it doesn't taste like it has more alcohol in it. She don't know, I know she fucking the bros. I just wish we didn't have to do fucking schoolwork.
I scored 23 points in my play. That's it.
I'm jumping 2.
Where's that
How long
hat?
are you gonna stay on? No, I'm the call I had right now, he's probably gonna jump on. Can we play till like 2?
No.
When are you gonna cut?
Like 10 minutes.
No. If I call him, can you stay until 1?
Yeah.
I'm calling him, so you always have.
That's in 30 minutes.
Yes.
What's the point?
What's the point? Stop being such a mong. Yo, come online.
What?
Come online.
No.
Dennis is online.
I don't care.
Why are you being such a bitch? Fuck me.
Why is this guy
Close the
showing so
phone.
much attitude?
What? Bro, me and Dennis straight away like, why are you showing so much attitude, you fat prick? Shut up.
Ooh, look at me. Shut up.
Why you bro? Oh, he's on his period again, for fuck's sake.